do you have?
You're always sending like that like friend group, right? And you're like discussing about how like you're gonna all have like the same job together and all that. Never really happens. Like in
Yeah,
reality, yeah.
always like say, oh yeah, we should get a job here together.
You
I mean,
wanna
like,
hear
yeah, that
something?
could happen,
Yes,
but
exactly like that. You wanna hear something? Me,
yeah.
Preston, and Cameron, you know the Scoop, like the ice cream or whatever
Oh
place that's
yeah,
downtown?
Scoop
Uh,
Daddy.
Me, Preston, and Cameron were talking about how it would all be like sick to like all work there together.
Yeah,
But in reality,
yeah,
would that
not
be
so much.
sick? Yeah, but would that
Well,
ever happen? No,
no.
not by a long shot. Like nowadays, like right now, currently, that's like that's not even close to happen. That's so far
Yeah,
deep in the
that's not.
ground that like it will never like even like receive like a percent of that happening. That's like
Yeah,
zero dead on. If I could say negative numbers, it would be like in like triple negative digits. Let me tell you what, that'll never happen. But
uh-huh.
would it be cool? Yes.
It would be
Would I
cool.
would I want that to happen? Yes. But you know, everyone gets different jobs, they start living different lives. Then eventually
Yeah, that's one
maybe
thing I'm not gonna like when everyone just moves on, like, after high school, that's gonna suck.
I
Losing, like,
knew
a
a,
lot of friends.
I knew a couple people, like even like they were seniors too, and I was like ninth grade, so I was like a
Hmm.
freshman, and they were seniors, and like it was so sad when he left too, because from his point of view, he probably wasn't like he probably considered me a friend, but not his best friend, you know,
Hmm.
because I was just a freshman, he was like a senior, like, but I would have considered him my best friend at that time though. But like when he like graduated and stuff, bro, it was like very like sad too. And
Yeah.
like half the people I know that graduated don't really use Snapchat. And that's how I like remained in contact with them. But
Yeah.
they like erase Snapchat. They delete it. They don't want to have
Can't blame
any
them.
interference with like any of their old classmates or classmates that are still in like school.
Yeah.
It's like you're done with that life, leave it all behind, go to a new life, live that life until like,
You die.
yeah, basically. My logic when I was little was to always like hang out with my friends. Like
Hmm.
I always talked about like me and Cameron always talked about like living in like a house in like LA and stuff. And like since we're
Yeah.
skateboarding together, right? Yeah,
Be super
big
rich and
dreams
stuff.
come true. Am I right or am I wrong? No, so we since we're skateboarding at the time, we were like thinking like, yo, it would be sick to like live in like a mansion. Hear me out. Let me
It
finish.
would.
It would be
It would.
sick to it would be sick to live in a mansion together. Have a bunch
Hmm.
of cars. Me, Cameron, Preston, maybe a couple others like you or like Brendan, which
Hmm.
let's be honest,
It would be
Brendan
sick.
would probably never do that with anyone, but uh it would be pretty sick to like get like a bunch of our friends there and stuff, and we'd be hanging out and stuff, and like me and Cameron and maybe a couple others would just like skate, like not necessarily all of us skate, like they could be
Uh-huh.
on like scooters or a bike, just
I'm
like
too
rolling
fat,
around
so.
downtown. I mean, you were on a scooter, like
Yeah,
bro, come on.
that's true.
But yeah, even just like thinking about it was like so like cool, and now thinking about it now, like when I used to think about it, it's so nostalgic to me.
Yeah, and it's
Because
super childish too, you know?
like that was like the big thing growing up when I was little. Just
Living
think,
with
well,
friends, yeah.
yes, exactly. Especially with the friends I had in elementary school that I never talked to till this day. Well, I
Yeah.
talked to them like online, but like not in person, cause like one's
Mm.
in like what halfway across like Michigan, the other one's like still here, but like we don't really talk to each other.
Hmm.
Only bump into each other and say hi. How's it going?
Yo, so my white friend.
Yeah, basically. Uh, yeah, and when you come to like realize, real world, problems, having a
Hmm.
mansion would be extremely difficult, especially with me. And
Living with anyone that's just for like fun, that would be really bad.
yes,
Just really difficult. Just
one
because you're doing
person
it
just
out of
gets
fun.
behind on, yeah, like especially if you're like renting out like a apartment and you guys are living in like 3 bedroom apartment or like 2 bedroom and stuff, and like one person gets behind rent or just doesn't work ever, and now you have to pay all of it. It would just
Yeah,
suck.
paying for like like if they're gonna like hold their own, then like maybe for a little while, not like for a super long time. Only
I
for
mean,
like a little tiny bit, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. So I mean, it's cool to think like living with friends and stuff, but like coming
But
down
like,
to like
let's be
realization.
realistic.
Yeah, it would
Yeah,
never work out well. And eventually maybe
never
a
is
fight would break out and stuff and it could just yeah. I feel
not
like living
realistic.
with friends would just ruin a relationship with your friend.
It
Maybe it's
really
just
would.
maybe it's just my point of view just being down, just now looking at it but in reality you would probably have like that good friend and stuff. Like you could
I mean,
probably
yeah,
actually
like it's
like
not gonna ruin it for like everyone.
I'm
You
not
can still
saying
have friends.
we would ever, Luke. I'm not saying we would ever, or I'm not saying this could ever happen, but
Yeah, I know
maybe
what you're saying.
possibilities down the road. But I could definitely see myself living with you in a like house or
Yeah, in an
apartment.
apartment. Yeah,
But with other people, I don't know. Brennan,
yeah.
let's be honest here. Let's
Let's
be
be
honest.
honest here. He's moneybags. He would just have a big mansion.
Let's be honest here.
Moneybags. Yeah, moneybags.
Brennan should just start calling us peasants instead of like by
Peasants.
our names.
He should. He should. That should be our nickname. Peasant one, peasant two. Mildly money. Like mildly rich two.